Good morning to you all, my dear children. How are you all? I hope you are all fine and safe, isn't it? Okay. Have you completed your last day's homework? Good. If you have any doubt means you can ask in interactive section. Okay? Okay. Let's start our math class. Last class we are learned operations on decimal, isn't it? That is addition, subtraction and multiplication. Okay? Now we are going to study about division and simplification. Okay? Division. Okay? Now, first one, 37.27. This is the decimal number divided by 10, 100 or 1000. Now we no need to use the division method. We can write in one line answer. Okay? Now here, 37.27 divided by 10. Here after 1 we have only 1 0. Now listen, this decimal point, where you want to put the decimal point? Move the decimal point one place to the left. Okay? Move the decimal point one place to left. Okay? Because here after 1 we have only 1 0. So we can write 37.27 divided by 10 equal to, move the decimal point one place to left. So here decimal point is here. This decimal point move to left side, isn't it? One place. Move the decimal point one place to left. So this point is here. So what's answer? 3 point. Remaining what are the digits? 7 to 7. Okay? Move the decimal point one place to left. Clear? Okay. Now, second question. 3.1 divided by 1000. Now, after 1 we have 3 zeros. So, move the decimal point 3 places to left. Okay? Here left of this decimal point we have only 1 digit. We need more than 2 digits. So, total we need 3 digits because here after 1 we have 3 zeros. So, here before the decimal point we need how many digits? Yes, 3 digits. So, already we have here 1. So, 3.1 divided by 1000 equal to, now listen, 1, 3, this point will move the decimal point 3 places to right. 3 places to right. This is first place. 1. Second place we can put 1 0. Third place we can put 1 0. Then we can put the point here. Then before the point also we can add 1 0. So what's the answer? 0.0031. Because this decimal point move the decimal point 3 places to left side. 3 places to left side. Clear? Okay. In the same way we can do another one question. 2.73 divided by 100. 2.73 divided by 100 equal to, now listen, after 1 we have 2 digits, isn't it? So, move the decimal point 2 places to left side. Already we have 1 place, isn't it? Then next place we can add 1 0. Then we can put the point, isn't it? So, this answer is 3, 7. This is the first place. Then we can add 1 0. Then put point. Then 0. Understand? 2 zeros. Here already we have only 1 digit. Isn't it? Move the decimal point 2 places to left. Isn't it? Move the decimal point 2 places to left. Clear? Now next example. 441.709 divided by 18.14. Okay? 441.709 divided by 18.14. Okay? Now, here 441.709, that is dividend, isn't it? 441.709 divided by 18.14. Now listen here, this divisor is in decimal form, isn't it? Now we can change this decimal number is whole number. Okay, make the decimal number in whole number. So here listen, after the point we have 2 digits, isn't it? So we can multiply by 100 because after 1 we have 2 zeros. After 2 digit means we can multiply by 100. Suppose here 3 digit means multiply by 1000, etc. Now here if you multiply by 100 in the denominator means must we want to multiply by 100 in the numerator also. Clear? If you multiply by 100 in the denominator, must we want to multiply by 100 in the numerator also. So we can multiply by 100 in the numerator. Now listen, equal to. Last class we are learned, isn't it? Multiply by 100 means move the decimal point 2 places to right. Isn't it? Division means left side. This decimal point, move the decimal point. How many places to right? Okay, 2 zeros, so 2 places to right. So this decimal point will come here, isn't it? So what's the answer? 1814. Did you get this whole number? Yes. Now 441.709 into 100. This decimal point also, move the decimal points 2 places to right, isn't it? So this decimal point will come here. So after 70, isn't it? So 44,170.9. Okay, this decimal point, move the decimal point 2 places to right. Are you clear? Okay, now we can use the division method. 44,170 divided by 0.9, isn't it? Divided by 1814. Okay, here 4 digits. Now here we can take 4 digits. Okay, now listen here, 1814 is 2 times 4 2s are 8, 2, 16, 3620, 28. So here this is 2 times 3628. Now we can subtract 7, here take borrow, here 0, here 17. 17 minus 8 is 9. Then here take borrow, here 3, here 10. 10 minus 2 is 8. Then here also we can take borrow, here 13 minus 6. Isn't it? 13 minus 6 is 7. So 3 minus 3 is 0. Now here remainder is 789. Now we can take next digit is bring down here 7890. Okay. Now here we can take 3 or 4 times. Now just to check it 4 times. 1814 into 4 times means 4 4s are 16. 1 balance. 1 into 4 plus 1 7. 8 4s are 32. 3 balance. 1 into 4 plus 3 7. 7,200 and some 7,890, isn't it? Now 1,814, this is 2 times 3,628. Suppose this is 4 times, we can say 4 times 14 into 4. 4 4s are 16, 1 balance, 1 into 4 plus 1, 5. 8 4s are 32, 3 balance, 4 plus 3 is 7. 7,256 we can take, isn't it? So here 4, 7,256. Now we can subtract here 10, here 8, isn't it? 10 minus 6 is 4. 8 minus 5 is 3. Now here 9 minus 5 is, yes, 8 minus 5 is 3. Here 8 minus 2 is 6. Then 7 minus 7 is 0. Now here, next digit we can bring down here, isn't it? before that they have one decimal point, isn't it? So we can put the decimal point in quotient. Okay, first you put the decimal point in quotient. Next we can bring down this digit also here. Okay, 9. Now we have 6349, isn't it? Now 6349, 4 times we get 7256. Maybe this is 3 times. Just you check 1840 into 3. 4 3s are 12, 1 balance. 1 into 3, 3 plus 1, 4. 8 3s are 24, 2 balance. 1 into 3 plus 2, 1. 5442. Isn't it? 3 times 5442. Now, subtracted 9 minus 2 is 7. Then 0, here 13, isn't it? 13 minus 4 is equal to 9. Okay. Now we need remainder 0. So we can add 1 0 here. Then we can multiply 1814 in 5 times. Because this 4 times 7000 something. Suppose this is 5 times means we get 14 into 5. 5 4s are 20, 2 balance. 1 into 5, 5 plus 2, 7. 8 5s are 40, 4 balance. And 1 into 5, 5 plus 4 is 9. 9070, isn't it? 9070. How many times? 5 times. So, this remainder is 0. Okay. So, this answer, what's the answer? 441.709 divided by 18.14 is equal to, what's the answer? 24.35 is the answer. Okay. 24.35. Are you clear? Any one decimal number divided by another one decimal number means first we want to make the divisor is in whole number. Okay, make the divisor in whole number. After we can divide it. Okay. 6.3. Find the quotient of the following. Find the quotient of the following. Now first one, 364.19 divided by 10. After one we have 1 0, so move the decimal point 1 place to left side, isn't it? So 364.19 divided by 10 is equal to, this point will move the decimal point 1 place to left, 1 place to left. So this decimal point here will come 36.419. 36.419. Okay, now here 188.4 divided by 60. Okay. Now here division. This divisor is whole number. So we can use division method. 188.4 divided by 60. Okay. Now here is a 2 digit. This 18 we can take here also 2 digit means 18 is small, isn't it? So we can take together 3 digit. 60. How many times? 3 times means 3 into 0, 0, 6 3s are 18. 180. Now here 3 times. 3 into 60 is equal to 180. Okay, now we can subtract it. 8 minus 0, 8. 8 minus 8 is 0. 1 minus 1 is 0. Isn't it? Now here we have decimal point. So this decimal point we can put in quotient also. Okay. Then next digit we can bring down here 4. 84. Okay. Now here 8. 84 here 60. Isn't it? Now how many times? 1 time. 1 into 60? 60. Isn't it? Now here 4 minus 4. So 4 minus 0? 4. 8 minus 6? 2. Isn't it? 24. Now here we can add one more 0 here. Now 60 into 4. 60 into 4 means 4 into 0, 0, 6 4s are 24, 240, isn't it? So 4 times 4 into 60, 240. So this remainder is 0. Now what's the answer? 188.4 divided by 60 equal to 3.14. So 3.14 is the answer. Okay. Okay. Now next question. 1.001 divided by 7. 1.001 divided by 7. Now listen here, this divisor is whole number, isn't it? So no need to multiply any 10, 100, 1000 like this, isn't it? No need to multiply. Now we can divide 1.001 divided by 7. Now listen, here 1, here 7. This 1 is small, then 7 is greater than 1, isn't it? 7 is greater than 1. No, so no need, you don't take this one separate. Now listen, here point, isn't it? So this 1 is not divisible by 7, so we can put the 0 here. Then put the point also in the quotient. Now we can take together this 10. Clear? This 1 is small, isn't it? 1 is less than 7. Isn't it? 1 is less than 7. So we can't take one separate. So we can add here 1 0. Then we can put the decimal point here. Now we can take together this 2 digit. Now we have 10. 10, 7 table, only one time. 1 7 is 7. Isn't it? Now we can subtract 10 minus 7 is 3. Isn't it? 10 minus 7 is 3. Now we can take next digit, bring down 0. 7 4s are 28. Isn't it? 7 4s are 28. 7 4s, sorry, here 4. 7 4s are 28. Balance 2. Next digit is 1. 21. So 3 7s are 21. 3 7s are 21. Remainder 0. So what's the answer? 1.001 divided by 7 is equal to 143 is the answer. Okay. 0.143 is the answer. Now next one, fifth one, 37.96 divided by 7.3. Listen, 37.96 divided by 7.3. Divisor also decimal number. Now we want to make the decimal number in whole number, isn't it? So 37.96 divided by 7.3. Listen here. After the decimal point, we have only one digit. One digit means we can multiply by 10 or 100 or 1000. 10, because here after the point one we have only one digit. So we need 1 0. So that is 10. Here multiply by 10 means numerator also multiply by 10. Now we can say my multiplication multiply by 10 means move the decimal point one place to right, isn't it? So this point will come this side. So 73 here. Now here this point will come here after 9. So 379.6. 379.6. Okay. Now we can divide 379.6 divided by 73. Now here we can take 2 digit means that is small, isn't it? So we can take together 379. 73 into 379. We need 379. How many times? 73. 7 4 times or 5 times? 5 times, just to check it. 5 3s are 50, 1 balance. 7 5s are 35 plus 1, 36. 365, isn't it? So 5 times 365. Now 9 minus 5 is 4. 7 minus 6 is 1. Here we have decimal point. So this point we want to put in the quotient. Now we can take this digit also down. 146, isn't it? Now 73 into what? 73 into 2 times means 3 2s are 6, 7 2s are 14. Isn't it? 146. So 3 times, isn't it? 3 times 146. 3 times 146. Remainder 0. So what's the answer? That answer is 5.3. Isn't it? 5.3 is the answer. Clear? 6.3. Simplify the following. Okay? Simplify the following. Listen here. 3.16 plus 4.1 of 3.7 divided by 5 plus 6 minus 3.326. We can use BODMAS rule. Already we are learned BODMAS rule, isn't it? BODMAS. First preference for bracket, second preference for of, next division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. Here bracket, that is bar bracket, parenthesis, curly bracket, then square bracket. Isn't it? Okay. Now we can use that BODMAS rule. Here no brackets. Isn't it? Now we can move next one off. Here we have off. Isn't it? So we can do this section first. Okay. Now 2.8 minus 3.16 plus 4.1 of 3.7 means this is the multiplication, isn't it? So 4.1 into 3.7, okay, divided by 5 plus 6 minus 3.326. Now we can multiply this two decimal number, 4.1 into 3.7. 1 into 7, 7. 7 4s are 28. 1 3 is 3. 4 3s are 12. Add 11, 1 balance 5, 1. Where we want to put the decimal point? After the decimal point we have two digits, 1 and 2. So we can put before the, after the 2 digit we can put the decimal point. So 2.8 minus 3.16 plus, what's the answer? 15.17 divided by 5 plus 6 minus 3.326. Okay. Then anywhere we have multiplication. Anywhere next preference for division. Isn't it? Here we have division. So 15.17 divided by 5. Isn't it? 15.17 divided by 5. Next preference for division. Isn't it? So 3 5s are 15. 0. Next we have decimal point. So we can put the decimal point here. Next digit is 1. This one is not divisible by 5. So we can put 0. Then next digit we can bring down 7. 17. 3 5s are 70. 3 5s are 15. We can subtract here 0. Remainder we need 0 means we can add 1 0 here. 4 5s are 20. Isn't it? So what is this? 3 points. 2.8 minus 3.16 plus, what's the answer? 3.034 plus 6 minus 3.326. Now next preference for addition, isn't it? Addition. Now listen here, we can add these two numbers, isn't it? We can add these two numbers. 3.034 plus 6, isn't it? 3.034 plus 6, 6.000, isn't it? 6 is here integral part. 4309, 9.034, isn't it? 2.8 minus 3.616 plus 9.034 minus 3.326. Isn't it? Okay. Now we can subtract this number minus this number. Isn't it? 9.034 minus 3.326. 14 minus 6 is equal to 8. Here 2. 2 minus 2 0. Here 2 take borrow here 10. Here 8. 10 minus 3 is 7. Isn't it? 7. Then 8 minus 3 is 5. Now 2.8 minus 3.16 here plus 5.708. Isn't it? Now listen here. Here minus. This is minus. This is plus. Isn't it? Now we can subtract 3.16 plus 5.708. Now we can different sign means we can subtract, isn't it? 5.7 big number minus small number 3.160. 8 Here 10 minus 6 is 4. Here 6, isn't it? 6 minus 1 is 5. Then 5 minus 2 is 3 is 2. Okay. Now 2.8, big number sign plus, isn't it? Plus 2.548. Now we can add 2.8 plus 2.548. 2.8 plus 2.548. We can add this 8, 4, 8 plus 5, 13, 1 balance, here 5. 5.348 is the answer, okay? 5.348 is the answer. Are you clear? First we want first preference for off, second preference for division, then next here multiplication is not here, so we can do addition. Okay, now here minus symbol, here plus, isn't it? Now we can subtract these two numbers. If you add these two means big number minus small number, we can add anyway. These two we can add, otherwise we can we can subtract these two numbers. Okay, we'll get answer 5.348. Clear? Next question, 1.1 of 1.1 minus 1.1 plus 1.1 into 1.1 minus 1.1 divided by 1.1. Okay, so listen. 1.1 of, here we can use board mass rule. First preference for bracket, second preference for of, then division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. So we can do in the bracket, okay? 1.1 minus 1.1, 0, isn't it? 0.0 means that answer is 0. So 1.1 of 0, okay, plus 1.1 into 1.1 minus 1.1 divided by 1.1. Now here 0, isn't it? Of means what? Multiplication. 1.1 into 0. Any one number multiplied by 0 means that answer is always 0. Plus 1.1 minus, into 1.1 minus 1.1 divided by 1.1. Okay. Now we know that this answer is 0. 1.1 into 0, 0. So we can remove this step. Now here we can remaining what all we have? 1.1 into 1.1, otherwise we can write 0 plus. If you have confused means we can write here 0 plus 1.1 into 1.1 minus 1.1 divided by 1.1. Now bracket and off over, then next preference for division. Any one number divided by that number itself means that answer is 1, isn't it? Here 1.1 divided by 1.1 is equal to 1, isn't it? Any one number divided by that number itself is equal to that answer is always 1. So 1.1 divided by 1.1 is equal to 1. Okay, equal to 0 plus 1.1 means 1.1 into 1.1. Okay, 1.1 into 1.1. Then this is 3 times rotation. Okay, minus 1.1 divided by 1.1 is 1. Okay, now here 1.1 into 1.1 multiply. 1.1 into 1.1. 1 into 1, 1. 1 into 1, 1. 1, 1. 1, 2, 1. Where we want to put the decimal point? After the point we have 2 digits, so we can put the point here. Okay, so 1.21 minus 1. 1.21 minus 1. Now we can subtract 1.21 minus 1.00. Isn't it? 1, 2. 0.21 is the answer. Okay? 0.21 is the answer. Once again listen. Here we have off and bracket. First preference for bracket. So 1 minus 1 minus 1 minus 1.1 minus 1.1 is equal to 0. Now we can here off, isn't it? Do off. Here off means multiplication. 1.1 into 0 is equal to 0. Isn't it? So 0 plus 1.1 into 1.1 minus 1.1 divided by 1.1. Okay. Now 0 plus 0, this time we can remove it. So 1.1 into 1.1 minus, we can divide these two number, any one number divided by that number itself, that answer is always 1. So this is here 1. Now we can multiply 1.1 into 1.1, that answer is 1.21 minus 1. 1.21 minus 1 is equal to 0.21. So this answer is 0.21. Okay. Now next heading, decimals in measurement of temperature. Decimals in measurement of temperature. There we have two formulas. First one, Celsius into Fahrenheit. Next one, Fahrenheit into Celsius. Okay. Now here we have two formula. Suppose they are given the decimal numbers in Celsius, means you can convert into Fahrenheit. We can use this formula. Okay, Fahrenheit 9 by 5 degrees Celsius plus 32. Okay, then Fahrenheit, they are given Fahrenheit. We want to convert into Celsius, means we can use this formula. Degree Celsius equal to degree Fahrenheit minus 32 into 5 by 9. These two formulas. Very, very important. Okay. Now listen. Normal human body temperature. Normal human body temperature in Celsius 37 degrees Celsius. Okay. Normal human body temperature in Celsius 37 degrees Celsius. In Fahrenheit 98.6 degree Fahrenheit. 98.6 degree Fahrenheit. This is the normal human body temperature. Okay. Now conversion of scales. Okay. Conversion of scales. First one. Convert 100 degrees centigrade Celsius. Isn't it? 100 degrees Celsius to Fahrenheit. Convert into Fahrenheit. Okay. Now we can use the formula. Degree Fahrenheit is equal to 95 degrees Celsius plus 32. We can use this formula. We can convert into Fahrenheit, isn't it? Now here 100 degree Celsius. What is the Celsius? 100 degree Celsius. Now we can apply for degree Celsius place 100. Okay. Now 9 by 5 into degree Celsius, how many? How much? 100 plus 32. Okay. This is the degree Fahrenheit. Now we can convert into degree Fahrenheit, isn't it? Okay. Equal to 9 by 5 into 100. 9 into 100. Otherwise we can cancel this 2, isn't it? 1 5 is 5. 2 5s are 10. 0. Now 9 into 20. 9 into 20 plus 32. Equal to 9 2s are 80. 180 plus 32. 180 plus 32. 2 1 2. 212. Isn't it? 212 Fahrenheit. Okay. This is Celsius. We are converting to Fahrenheit. Okay. So we can write this is 212 degree Fahrenheit. Okay. Now second one, convert Fahrenheit to Celsius. How much Fahrenheit? 96.6 degree Fahrenheit. Now we can convert into Celsius. What's the formula? Degree Fahrenheit minus 32 into 5 by 9. Now here Fahrenheit is what? 98.6. So 98.6 minus 32 into 5 by 9. First preference for bracket, isn't it? So we can subtract 98.6 minus 32. 6, 6, 9 minus 3, 6. Equal to 66.6 into 5 by 9. Isn't it? 66.6 into 5 by 9. Now we can cancel these two, isn't it? We can use the 3 table. 1 3 is 3. 3 3s are 9. Now here 2 3s are 6. Again 2 3s are 6. Then we can put the decimal point here. Then 2 3s are 6. Clear? Okay. Then we can use 3 table. 1 3 is 3. Here 7 3s are 21. Isn't it? 7 3s are 21. So 7 3s are 21. 1 balance, we can add here 12. Before we have decimal point. 12 means 4 threes are 12. Isn't it? 4 threes are 12. So, what are the numbers are there remaining? 7.4 into 5. 7.4 into 5. Isn't it? Otherwise, we can multiply by 5. This 2 we can multiply. Then you can divide it. Okay, that is also correct. Now, 7.4 into 5. 5 fours are 22 balance. 7 5s are 35 plus 2 37. After the decimal point 1 digit, so we can put the point here. 37.0 means 37, isn't it? So 37 degree Celsius. Okay, 37 degree Celsius. Now we are converting to Celsius. This is Fahrenheit. 98.6 degree Fahrenheit means 37 degree Celsius. This is the human body temperature. Isn't it? Normal human body temperature is 37 degree Celsius, 96 degree Fahrenheit. Today's homework, book page number 71, exercise 6.3, question number 5, 1, 2, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, then 8th question. Okay, these are the homework. We can continue next class. Thank you.